What's up, everyone? Chance here with Missouri Outdoors. Today is April 19th and we are back out trying to find some more morel mushrooms. We're at a tree we left in one of our previous Webster County videos, and the mushrooms have seemed to grown quite a bit, and unfortunately it's starting to get a little dry and the temperatures are starting to get up. So we're pretty much going to pick most of what we find today, especially if they're fairly good sized or if they're showing any signs of drying out. So I'd normally let these get a little bit bigger, but because of the weather I think we're going to have to go ahead and take them. But alright guys, I'll flip you around and let you check them out in just a minute. I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to leave me a like down below, share this video around, and as always, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright guys, well, here they are. They've gotten quite a bit bigger since we left them here. That one still feels pretty good, but we'll probably go ahead and take it. We got one back here too. About the same size and same condition. And we can come around here. And we got a couple back here I know of. There might have been some more pop up, but I kind of already took a peek and I ain't seen any yet. But we got one right there. I mean, they're pretty good sized. They're not super tiny by no means. And then we got one here that looks like it's a little burned on top, but nothing too serious. I could have swore there was another one, but maybe not. Almost think we left 5 here, but maybe it was just 4. But alright, we're going to go ahead and get these guys picked, move down, and see what else we can find. Alright guys, well, we're back down here to the spot where we found the few broke off, and we ended up leaving this one here. And you could just tell how much better it looks being covered up than the others did. I mean, that thing's 4 or 5 inches tall. Well, probably 4. Definitely a pretty good mushroom. It'll be going with us. But I already looked out this little drainage ditch right here, and right up in here, and down and around there a little ways. And unfortunately I didn't find any more. So we're going to go ahead and pick this one, move on further down, and see what else we can find. We've got 3 or 4 other spots to go look out today, so there should be plenty of more mushrooms to come. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and get that one picked, and we're going to move on. Alright guys, well, we come to another spot down here. And we finally ended up finding a couple, but they're not all that impressive. You got a big one right there that's missing part of the top that still looks pretty good. And then if we come right over here, we got another one that's probably not too bad, but it's definitely a little dry. That it can probably be brought back with just a little bit of water. But I've already kind of looked around in here. And I already looked past this, and I'm really not finding anything else in here. Which doesn't exactly surprise me. I know this spot does get checked by other people. There's like 5 or 6 of us that have permission to come in here. But I normally find a lot more than that. But, I don't know. It's just been a really slow, weird year for morels where I'm at. I almost feel like they're about done. Which isn't good, because we barely broke the 1.5 pound mark. But alright, I'm going to keep looking and see what else we can find. We got another spot or 2 to check, so you never know. But alright, I'll let you know when we find some more. Alright guys, well, we're back down at a new spot we come to. And I walked all the way up here to where I normally find some, and I got lucky and ended up finding a nice one. But so far, that's the only one I've found in here, and I've already looked it out fairly well. So we'll go ahead and get it picked, and we're going to head on across and see if we can't get some more. That gives me a little faith we might find some. I don't know, they seem to be fairly few and far between. But they are up, and we are able to get a few, so it's better than years we ain't got any. But alright, I'm going to go ahead and get it put in the bag, and we're going to move on and see what else we can find while we're down here. Alright guys, check this out. We just crossed under the bridge and was coming up through here to check a few spots I know of. And I saw this crawdad swim off. Well, I went ahead and caught it. And look at this. It's got eggs. That's so cool. I've never actually caught a crawdad that had eggs under it. So we're going to put her back. Let her go back into her little home here where I found her. Yep, just went under that rock. But yeah, I just thought that was cool and had to share it with you. But alright, we're going to keep working our way up through here and see what else we can find. Oh yeah, Jake, if you're watching, I know you left a comment the other day that you were finding old bottles. I found this old Coca-Cola glass bottle. And I don't know how old it is, but it does say Mountain Grove, Missouri on the bottom of it. So I'm taking it that it's old enough it was back when you deposited them at, ideally, probably the store you got them from. I have no idea. I'm not really into the collecting old bottles. I just found that and thought it was pretty cool, so I was going to take it back and see what it might be worth. But alright, we're going to move up here and see if we can't find some mushrooms and head on back to my parents and pick up Isaiah. They decided that they'd watch him for us while we look for mushrooms, so alright, I'll let you know what we find. Alright guys, well, we're at our last spot for the day. We come down here and we just really got into the patch. Me and Dad found a bunch down here last year. And I almost walked right past it. Amanda actually found it. Say hi.
Hi.
But yeah, we got a nice little morel right there. It is a little dried out, kind of seems to be the theme here. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, we're going to keep walking this bottom and see what else we can find. That gives me a little bit of faith that there might be some more up. But alright, I'm going to get off here and keep my eyes peeled, and I'll let you know when we find some more. Alright guys, well, we were walking down the trail, and I got lucky. Found one there, another one right here, a nice one right there, and then I happened to look up and spotted these other two over here. But yeah, pretty good. I done kind of had a look through right here. I didn't go past this point yet. Me and Dad found a whole bunch right over there last year. And I'm hopeful that they'll be like this again. But we're going to get these picked and move over there and see what else we can find. I'll let you guys know. Alright guys, well, that's pretty much going to wrap today's video up. We didn't do too terribly bad. We got, I don't know, probably 10 or 12 mushrooms, a box turtle shell, and 2 golf balls. Oh, and a really old Coke bottle. Almost forgot about that. But yeah, I don't know. Almost seems like the mushrooms are pretty much done for the year. I did leave some at the Douglas County farm that still look like they could grow for a while, so we probably got at least one more mushroom video coming, and I may travel to try to find some if I, you know, have the extra money to travel around. But alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave me a like down below, share this video around, and as always, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. But alright, have a good one.